Alright, this is going to be an epic tale about, I don't know, I would say it's sort of censorship. It's going to be an epic tale about Valve, Steam, and the third world country that I'm living in, called Germany. And it all started a couple days ago, where I was looking over a wish list of a friend of mine to maybe pick out a game for him, because Christmas and all. And I was looking over some stuff he had on his wish list and wanted to check out a game. And then it showed me this, right? Oops, sorry. An error was encountered while processing your request. This content is not allowed in your country. And I was like, that's a different message than when games are not available in my country because of, like, I don't know, some licensing or whatnot, or some shit, like, no, yeah, whatever, I guess. So I was really confused, but I noticed it more and more browsing games on Steam during the sale. And it's a particular set of games this happens to. It's adult only games, right? Whether that's whether that has like nudity or sexual content. It's not rated 18 plus games. Those still exist. Like Cyberpunk, for instance, you can still like go to that webpage and view it. But anything that's adult only and has like sexual content or whatnot, it's not allowed in my country. And we'll get to that nice line a bit later, right? So I was like googling around for it, and I found this Reddit post where it says Steam now region blocks all adult only games in Germany. And apparently it has something to do, it says here, for those not aware of German laws, pornography is of course allowed in Germany. However, a strong age verification is required by law, so that children may not access pornography. I have something to say about that too. Steam's enter date of birth age verification is not considered strong, and as such, Steam offering adult games in Germany is technically illegal. This is probably why they like just blanket banned all adult only games, which is quite ridiculous, I might add, because those 18 plus games where they still have the same shitty age gate that they had on these games too is just as shitty. It doesn't prevent anyone else that's not 18 to just buy and play those games. But okay, right? So I was digging more into this and was looking over some lists of games, right? These are just some random games. And this one's available. It has adult-only DLC, which means you have a normal base game and then you just download it, right? If you want it. And then this one is, well, has it, right? And it says here excluded by preferences. Like I said it that way, right? I decided that I did not want to see this type of content, which is not the case, right? All my stuff that I want to see is ticked. I want to see it, obviously. I mean, why wouldn't I want to? I can still ignore games if I don't want to see them anymore. And yeah, that view example product button actually shows me nothing. Like none of them even exist on Steam, which is true to some extent, but not really, right? So this is a free game. It's free to play, adult only game, right? And all you have to do for that, to download, I mean, I can't access the store page, right? How would I download that, right? So you just type in Steam run / right? And then you just take the game ID, right? And then you put that in, and then it's downloading, just like that. So it's not technically available to me anymore, but I can still download it if I know how to, which is kind of defeating the purpose of this whole blanket not allowed in my country stuff, right? In a way. But I digress. So this is another game that's on my wish list for some reason. Don't question me, okay. And it has a nice add to cart button, right? So this game that is not allowed in my country is still on my wish list, and I can still put it in my cart. And I can still buy it too. It's in my cart, and then it has this nice excluded by preferences bar over the fucking thing in the cart again. Right? So it's not allowed, but I can buy it. Right? Makes a lot of sense. Okay? This is my wish list. And I added these last 3 items just to see, you know, if it's for multiple ones. And they all show me the same stuff. Oops, sorry. Right? It's not available. What's not allowed? There's a difference. It's not allowed, right? So I could just add that to cart and then call it a day. And there we have it again. My shopping cart, and it's in there. And I tested this. I can actually buy it. I added some random game for like 69 cents or some shit. Bought it, and I have it now. Even though it's not allowed in my country. And I cannot stress that enough how stupid that is. How fucking stupid that is. And you know, you might ask yourself, but if I can't access the games, how did I add them to my wishlist? Well, that's pretty easy actually. You just go to the webpage of SteamDB of whatever game you want, right? Then you can download an add-on from them, and then you can just wishlist it. I'm sure there's some other way to do that too. It doesn't really matter. The point is, I can't go to the game store page, but I can still wishlist it, and in that way, still obtain the fucking game, which is apparently not allowed, but, you know, I can do it. I mean, there's nothing wrong, right? So I was thinking, if they really have a shitty age gating system, and that's the only reason this is not allowed, it's really, like, it's really sad, because a multi-million or billion-dollar company like Valve, right, can't be bothered, or maybe they are working on it, I don't know, maybe it's just a quick fix so they don't get sued or whatever, but they can't even be bothered to make an announcement about this, right? They just blanket ban shit like this in a whole country, and there's like nothing to read about it or like get notified about it. Which is stupid, and it's even more stupid that it doesn't even work. I mean, I can still look at it. I could still go to the community hub over SteamDB and still watch all the fucking porn screenshots other people load up to that shit, you know? But it's for children, protecting the children. Children are not allowed to see the games with the fucking pornography and shit and whatnot. Yeah, okay, I get it. You want to protect the children. But I'm not a child, okay? I'm fucking 30 years old. Now, why am I not allowed to see it anymore if I want to see it? It's bullshit. It's complete bullshit. It hurts the developers of those games. The whole German market is just fuck all. It's gone for them, basically. Basically, right? I mean, I showed you how you could still buy it, but you know. And then I was thinking, do you even need an age gate? I mean, I have like, people have credit cards added to fucking Steam accounts, and they have fucking PayPal accounts and other payment processing methods or whatnot. And then they have accounts that are fucking old as shit, right? Like my account is fucking 10 years old as of like 4 days ago or something. Created in 2010, right? So if you take that 10 years and just add it to the year, that's officially the year you need to actually be able to make like a Steam account, a subscription on Steam, which is 13, right? You just take that and put your Steam account over it, which says it's 10 years old, and bam, I'm suddenly 23 years old. Wow! And that's probably more than you would need, right? I mean, that is age verification just in the system right there. It might not be true, but who the fuck knows? I mean, doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't work that way. So it's just, it's stupid. And even to put the cherry on top of this, there's games that you can just get the base game, which has no adult content in it, right? You can get that on Steam. There's some of them. And then you can go to the external website and download an uncensored patch, right? So what is that gonna do then? Everyone's just gonna do that. You just get rid of all the adult content, right? Then just get an external link for a patch, and then bam. Hey, look, we did it for the children, guys. We did it for the children. The children are not stupid enough to not go to some external website, download a patch to get the fucking titties on screen. It's just pointless. It's pointless. It just hurts the customers, the developers. It's just an extra step to take, and it doesn't help anything. It's just retarded. It's the dumbest shit ever. I was so fucking baffled by all this last night. It just blew my mind. I just couldn't understand how this even. It just doesn't make sense. You ban it, but you can still buy it. You can still download it. You could still access it. You could still see the fucking titties on Steam if you wanted to. And then you have, like I said, games that don't have adult content, but you can add it later after you bought it via an external patch. Like, whoop-de-fucking-do. Okay? Pointless shit. As pointless as it fucking gets. And that is Valve in a nutshell. And my company too. And my country too. Fuck Germany, okay? Them and their shit ass laws. Whatever the fuck they're doing. Yeah, that's that. Adult content is banned in Germany on Steam. But not really. It's dumb. It's Valve. Welcome to reality, I guess. The sad world we live in. And I hate censorship beyond anything. Freedom of speech, censorship, is just ass, okay? No matter what it is. And it's on parents anyway, to protect their fucking children. Like, if I have children, I'm not just gonna slap them in front of a computer and call it a day. There's so many fucking websites out there where you could just harm the children. It's not Valve's business to stop children from viewing content that's not good for them. Shouldn't it be on the parents? Like, really? They have all those measures in place too. Family view, and you can exclude all those games from showing up. It's just dumbest shit ever.